This is Rvision News. Today is Monday, 24th March 2014. I am Diana Ahmed. Rohingyas denied inclusion in the census of Burma. In recent days, Burma government is carrying out a census in which the Rohingyas are excluded. This stance should not surprise us at all, knowing the apartheid scheme of the rogue regime and its war criminals. As I have mentioned numerous times, the racist Buddhists of the Arakan state, the Mugs, don't want Rohingyas to be included and have been behind the series of pogroms dating back to the time of World War II, when Rohingya Muslims were ethnically cleansed from vast southern parts of the Arakan state, forcing them to live in the northern townships that are near Bangladesh. It was no surprise that on March 16 of this year there were widespread protests in Arakan state against the possibility of the Rohingyas being counted as a distinct ethnic group. The Buddhist mob sentiment, as a result of years of hateful brainwashing, regards of the Rohingya Muslims as illegal immigrants from Bangladesh. They issued a demand for the government to give further assurance by March 21 that it will include Rohingya people as other in the census. Some Arakan state Buddhists threatened to boycott the census if their demands were not met. Many such protests in today's Burma are stage-managed by the government, local and central, which provide the justification that whatever is doing violating human rights against the Rohingya minorities is democratic and according to the wishes of the Buddhist majority, forgetting that there is the basic realization that democracy means inclusion and not exclusion. Fascism, on the other hand, is all about exclusion, which is sometimes sanctified by majoritarian dictates. Thus, what Burma has today is not democracy but fascism a la Nazi style of Hitler's Germany. One has to simply change the word Jew to Rohingya to see the evil connection in Burma. As expected in Moghur Muluk, Burma, Aung San Suu Kyi, the Director General of the Department of Population of the Ministry of Immigration and Population, told Myanmar Freedom Daily on 20th March that the term Rohingya will not be included in the census. Reiterating the government's long-time stance, the census is being carried according to international standards and there is no need for Buddhist Arakan state people to feel worried about the Rohingya, said Aung San Suu Kyi. Well, I beg to differ with him and his fascist government and marauding, savage supporters. Professor C.R. Abrar of Dhaka University has recently written an article on Rohingya persecution in the Daily Star of Bangladesh. He wrote, "It is widely acknowledged that the new leaders of Burma are continuing the policies of their predecessors to attain the goal of ridding Arakan of the undesirable Rohingyas. In the pursuit of this policy, instead of rescinding the harsh and illegal orders framed by the junta, they continue to uphold and nurture them. These policies have brought untold suffering to the Rohingyas, making them the most vulnerable minority community of the world." Prima facie evidence has been established that in dealing with the Rohingyas, Burmese leadership has engaged in acts of crime against humanity. It is time the international community, particularly the West, exerts meaningful pressure on the Burmese leaders to reverse their Rohingya policy. The world must come to terms with the counterfactual that the best of times for the Western corporations in Burma is paralleled by the worst of times for the Rohingya population. Inaction in the face of expulsion of the Rohingyas will indeed be a blot on humanity's conscience, as was the extermination of the Jews in Nazi Germany. Sadly, the world community, especially the powerful Brahmins in the UNSC, are all talks and not really credible when it comes to upholding minority rights of Rohingya people, who are the most persecuted people of our time. What a shame.